Wow, deputy. Oh man, you guys know what's going on. Stop the cap. I mean, we already know what's going on. I mean, Johnny Depp, title, thumbnail. It's a trial, to say the least, because it's definitely a different one, amongst most. But yeah, you guys have been loving the reactions, and you wanted more of them. So part 4, we're getting ready to rock into it. Johnny Depp for the dub, man. Let's go ahead and check it out, see what they got going on. So yeah. It's definitely been a crazy trial. Crazy, to say the least. Look at Johnny Depp. Johnny for the dub. I had to tell Palka Day.
Describe the look on his face when you believe it registered that you're standing here with alpacas.
He just looked surprised and kind of happy as he was driving by.
Yeah.
I charge for my time.
Yeah,
And it's the same time.
You answer
that
my
I would
question, sir.
charge-
In fact, you charge $710 an hour for your time, don't you?
Counsel, if you let me complete my answer, I'll
No,
be happy to respond.
Sir, please try to stick to the question that I'm asking you. You've had your chance to go well beyond the question being asked, but if you could just please stick to the question I'm asking, you would go a lot faster.
I don't think your microphone was on there. It's not really badgering, not an
Yeah, thank you, Your
objection,
Honor.
but that's all right. Sir, just if you could answer the question that's asked, okay? Thank you.
Thank you. Let me start over, sir. You charge Mr. Depp $710 an hour.
And told that the payments in the future have to go
Objection, Your
directly
Honor.
to her.
This is clear hearsay. He's not answering the question. I would ask for you to instruct him to answer the question and not expound upon his.
I'll sustain this to hearsay. Next question.
That's all that guy knows how to say.
With respect to the payments,
I don't blame him. I would have been
And in
frustrated.
fact, you're being paid for the time that you're sitting on that witness stand today, aren't you?
No,
Your main contact with Mr. Depp and his companies is his sister, Christy Dombrowski, correct?
no,
One of your colleagues maintains active communication with Christy Dombrowski, correct?
Could you ask the question again, Counselor?
One of your colleagues maintains active communication with Christy Dombrowski, correct?
No.
No.
Can you turn to page 116 of your deposition transcript?
Certainly.
Did I read that right?
Yes, but you
That was my
need to
question,
find the
just if
term.
I read that right, sir. Now, part of the services that you provide, that your firm provides to Mr. Depp, is Mr. Depp owed a significant amount of money to the Bank of California at that time, correct?
No.
In layman's terms that I can understand, because I don't speak all the kind of business school terms that you speak. He didn't have enough money at the time. He was spending more than he was bringing in, correct? That news that he was given that night was catastrophic, wasn't it?
No.
I don't blame him. I'd say no too.
Now, Mr. Depp was given some catastrophic news about his business. Answer, that is correct. Did I read that right?
You did, but remember,
That was just
when
my
I get a
question.
chance
You
to
answered my
respond,
question, sir. You answered
I
my
did not
question.
define that.
Sir, you'll have a chance. The attorney will get back up and redirect you, okay? So if you just answer his question, that's fine.
Now, you at this meeting, you had
That guy's a
discussion
complete
about
dumbass.
his financial affairs and a necessity to formulate a revised business strategy and plan, correct?
Yes.
And you talked about the following financial information. You talked about his taxes. He hadn't paid taxes in years, correct?
No, that's not correct. That he had not paid any taxes in years is not correct.
But I just would like to move these into evidence. I don't plan to publish them or anything at this point.
It's ridiculous. I don't get, like, that guy's just a complete jackass, a dumbass. He leaves no room to talk at all. So it makes it difficult for anybody on stand or who's
You
testifying
understood
to
that
talk.
Mr. Depp showed up hours late for work on Pirates 5, correct?
That is not correct.
Yeah,
She
just
was
asking
going
if
to
that's what you
contribute
wrote. I'm just asking if that's
$3,500,000
what
to
you wrote,
children.
sir.
You've asked me a question. I'm trying to respond.
No, I was actually just asking if that's what you wrote.
It was my understanding she was going to contribute the money, and
Okay, sir, I just asked if that's what you wrote. I think you've answered that. Can we please pull up Exhibit 1596?
That's it.
I understand that you want to speak your own narrative here, but my question was simply that this letter says that this check represents the first of multiple scheduled installments to honor the full amount of Miss Heard's $3.5 million pledge gift, correct?
We can both read the letter, and the answer is yes.
Thank you, sir.
Good afternoon.
And would you please state your full name for the record?
He's definitely frustrated.
Malcolm Connolly.
I don't blame him.
And Mr. Connolly, where are you testifying from at the moment?
From home, Essex, UK.
And where do you live?
I live in Essex, UK.
He literally just said that.
Okay, all right. Hold on, Mr. Connolly, for a minute.
I just don't get like what's going on Amber's side,
I think
at least within our
Jack
team.
Sparrow's more drunk than Johnny Depp. To be honest.
So that's marijuana. What about alcohol? Same question.
And then you went in the house and saw Mr. Depp in the foyer, correct?
Yes, correct.
And Mr. Depp was trying to urinate in the foyer, wasn't he?
No.
Mr. Depp had his penis out of his
Objection.
pants, didn't he?
I don't get that. That was like
Relevance.
I'll allow. Next
that was like the
And you were trying
dumbest
to get
but
Mr.
funniest
Depp out
thing.
of the house, correct?
Correct, I was trying to get Mr. Depp out of the house, yes.
And Mr. Depp was refusing to leave the house, was he not?
Not so much refused, he just wanted 2 minutes to say his piece.
Like, it's I don't know how to explain it, but it's just so weird trying to paint Johnny Depp as a bad guy. Like, you could see them struggling
Back in the little room again.
to paint him as the bad guy. It's literally like this image of him being a bad guy is non-existent. You can't. It's so tough. Also, it's just them coming out again. Okay. I mean, like, it's weird. It's almost as if that's probably the only thing we've never seen in life. You know, because they say if you can think about it or if you can create it, it's probably already been created before and it's already been seen, right? But imagine trying to paint Johnny Depp, Jack Sparrow, as a bad guy. You can't. You literally can't. This is just throughout this whole trial, trying to paint him out to be a man that just doesn't correlate with his personality or even his behavior or traits. Like, you could see them struggling. That's literally them trying to paint him as a bad guy, and the picture is just incomplete. You don't know where to start. It's how are we, what are we, and they just don't finish the sentence. It's like you can't finish the painting. It's so weird to see them do that no matter what they try to do. And like I said, I've numerous of times throughout the trial, I feel sorry, and I use that lightly, for Amber's attorney. Because it's at what point as the attorney do you look at her and you're just like, you've got to give me something to work with? Like, do we just call it quits? Take the L, walk away? Because the evidence is just being piled up against us at this point, whether you're lying or it just doesn't add up to what you said it did, or whatever the case may be. At what point do you, as the attorney, you just sit there and just say, okay, I can't lie for you anymore? It's exhausting. I'm exhausted watching them trying to defend her and paint this picture of this so-called bad guy, Johnny Depp. And we're not talking about flaws. We're talking about someone who is AB or, DV, as far as the case be, but you can't paint Johnny to be that type of person. You're struggling to do it, and we could see it, and you're only making an ass out of yourself and your entire team, Amber. So, just call it quits and walk away. Let the man be in peace. But I guess everybody has to speak their piece and, just go about it. Like I said, man, it's crazy just watching them and these attorneys just kind of try to narrow this path and trap people in a corner to where they can go against them. It's horrendous. It's cringe sometimes just watching it. You know what I mean? But nonetheless, it is entertaining. You know, guys, you already know what's going on. You know, if you do want to see more from the trial, and once again, like I said, I'm not tuned in to the trial day in and day out, but I do understand, and I have seen key points from previous videos, the videos that we have watched. I've seen like just a little bit of the trial in clips here and there, not the whole trial. So this is brand new to me, as it is to you guys too. I'm trying my best to keep up with it the best as possible. But that's what I have, you guys. You guys are keeping me up to date, and you keep tagging me in the videos, and we can definitely get them out. But let me know, Team Johnny, Team Amber, what are you in the comment section down below? But the case is getting juicy, and I'm not quite sure when it's going to be her turn to testify, or at least just stand up. So if you guys do know, let me know in the comment section down below. I do know that it is going to be a wild case. That's just saying the least. You know what I mean? It's just crazy because I feel like it's only just getting started. But yeah, let me know in the comment section down below. You do want to see more. Team Amber, Team Johnny, let me know who you are. You already know I'm rocking with Mr. Depp himself. We're trying to catch a dub for Johnny Depp. But yeah, you guys do your part. I can do mine. And just like every other video, you already know where you can catch me. That's in the next one. I can't get this one to you if I'm still here. So I got to go. I'll see you in the next one. I'm out of here. Sheesh.